Championship Pool B top dogs go toe-to-toe and aim to take a big step towards the semi-finals. For Ireland and Fiji, it is played 1-1. One shot, one kill. And Ireland spearheaded by the leading try scorer on the whole series, Terry Kennedy, who's up to 32 for the campaign. Perry Baker hot on his heels, but he's still the man to beat. And Fiji welcoming back one of the greatest of all time, Jerry Tuwai in jersey 30, 35 years of age, his first tournament of the year, as he looks to push towards a third Olympic gold medal. Carl Kanana, former All Black Sevens captain. This is a feel of a clash of titans, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Jamie, I think the thing this gets me going is both teams are in form. Fiji look like the team of old. We talk about experienced campaigners and guys that can perform under pressure. Jerry Tuwai gets a start in this one. He'll be controlling from the back for sure.
Ioane Temba, whose last second conversion sank New Zealand on day one with a high steepling kick deep into the Irish 22 to get us going. Che Mullins with the first carry of this men's Pool B championship encounter. Ireland go wide to captain Harry McNulty, vastly experienced number 3. He's been vlogging his way around the series with his own camera and show setup. Mullen to Mullins, Jay and Gavin, and then Andrew Smith, who's had a fine season in the 15s games for Connacht, the United Rugby Championship, but he is penalised, holding on the deck. And here go Fiji, trademark speed and athleticism, and the cut pass. They look to cleave open the Irish defence for the first time. Nakausa, big fend from Viliami Nakausa, laying it back for Tuwai. Ioane Temba has support from Matana, and just tossed onto the ground. Fiji, a patient attacking team. They don't rush things. They know they've got the skill set to pull and manipulate defences, and that is what they're doing here. The 1v1 on the outside, and a terrific finish in the corner. Joji Nasova, in just his third tournament, plunges home to open the scoring.
And again, just a little bit of magic from Jerry Tuwai. He hasn't got the sharpness as yet, but he's still got that head on him. Look at him here, draws into defenders, goes across, but it's the timing of the pass. There's the dummy, and the timing right there just gives him a little bit of space on the outside. Nasova, does he keep it in?
The flying Fijians backed vociferously wherever this great rugby jamboree takes us. And another phenomenal conversion from the touchline. It's been a feature of Fiji's play thus far in Madrid, and victory would take them above New Zealand and Ireland today to top spot Championship Pool B and within touching distance of the semi-finals. Remember, just the top 2 from each pool qualify. It's an 8-team grand final events, top 8 from the regular HSBC Sevens league standings, bottom 4 and top 4 from the challenger contesting the qualifier. Forward pass to McNulty, which will deny Harry the Horse a gallop down the tram lines.
Oh, Matana put a shot on here too.
Time off.
Oh, the ribs took a tickling there.
Out of the hands.
It's like a bit of a shoulder as well. Bit of a complaint. So look, watch this. Takes a pass, eyes up, Matana. It's a moth on a thing here, crack. Poor old Billy Dardis.
Like the kidneys.
Yeah, it's never nice. That's what I've seen from Fiji so far, the physicality from the big men, Moth on Thangi, and also Matana, been very prevalent. He's been around for a long time, won a lot of medals too. Looking sharp again.
Have you seen a change in style from Fiji with the change in coach? Ben Gollings leaving the post a few tournaments ago, and 2016 Olympic gold medal captain Sea Kolinisal taking charge. Have you noticed a difference in the way they're going about the business?
Yeah, I think I'm not so much about the style, but I think the attitude and the mindset change, I think it's something that we'll see as obviously brought to the team. He knows a lot of these players inside out, playing with a number of them, but I think also the natural respect that he has with the Fijian players is something that I've seen, especially defensively. Getting that mindset change to put shots on, be physical, but still to keep their heads.
Billy Dardis is off to ice those bruised ribs. Hugo Lennox and the scrum cappers come on to replace him. Scrum penalty Fiji, not taken from behind the scrum on the mark. Jerry Tuai will leave it for Naikausa. There is Jerry, pulling the strings as ever, barking the orders, and here he goes in the middle of the pitch. Ball in one arm, introducing the heavies. Carry from Nasova, but an important pilfer on the deck from Andrew Smith.
Oh, that was great too, because it was a nice hard run. Good chop tackle though, to be fair, to allow Andrew Smith to get over that pill. Talk about physicality. Ireland don't shy away from that either, they love it. I think that's a real stepping stone I've seen in the change of the Irish team this year, is their physicality and manning up against teams and players such as Motham Muthangi.
Yeah, they were runners-up in Singapore a few weeks ago, second overall in the league standings behind Argentina. It's been a fantastic season as they build towards a shot at the Olympics in Paris in a month and a half's time. Lennox's throw picked off by Matana, and here goes Tuai, bamboozling everybody. He is back. Prepare the scepter, ready the crown, because King Jerry is coming for the throne.
To me, touch the ball, so he's in realistic possession.
And I think his relationship with the coach, we'll see Kaleni Sal is a big reason why he has made himself available.
No problem.
Still a long way to go in terms of sharpness from Jerry Tuai, but even operating at 50%, he's a lot better than players at 100%. Jerry Tuai turning up on day 2.
Word from inside the Fijian camp is that he looks in good shape. He's been running with the boys for a few weeks back in Fiji, and it doesn't look like he's missed a step, does he? Kick is good, 14 points to 0, and Tuai catching up with Waisea Nathungo, his teammate, who's on the bench today, as Fiji's greatest try scorer of all time. Neither of them have matched perhaps the greatest to have ever done it in the Sevens game. Waisari Serevi for points, for 1,300 to his name, but Waisea Nathungo's not far off him either. What a kick that is. Oh, Matana couldn't take the ball with him. Incredible height on that restart, KT. It causes havoc.
He didn't trigger the ball.
And that's one thing I will say. When Kaleni Sal was playing the restarts, they were so good at it and retaining them. I think that's something obviously that he's looked at and highlighted and they've worked on. And with Motham Muthangi, I think that's a big reason why he starts. Under Ben Gollings is coming off the bench a lot. And Matana also, so having those two big boppers there does give them that option.
Having won a tournament in 20 attempts now, Fiji. Last cup title was in Toulouse, France in 2022. That's a couple of years ago now. Can they change the narrative here? Not if Ireland have anything to say about it. Kennedy swings it in field. Smith to McNulty. Man on the outside is Sean Cribben. McNulty on the loop. Cribben hurdling players. McNulty and Mullins. Lennox throws a dummy, can't pirouette out of a torpedo-like Fijian tackle, and the ball over the top. It was loose, and you'd have backed Fiji to go the distance if that pickup had been clean.
A lot of frustration on the Irish team. Harry McNulty, they don't see him blow up very often, but as soon as they gave their errant pass, he was slapping his thighs and say, "What we're doing, boys? This is the first time I've seen Ireland rock like this."
Bonipati Longinimasi, 2 tries against the All Black Sevens on day 1.
Time is off.
He'd have gone in from 50, no problem.
This is a knock-on for Fiji, so Ireland here, still with ball in hand, they'll have possession. We haven't seen Terry Kennedy at all. 18 seconds left. Touch the ball in his first half. That's where Ireland need to go to.
All good?
There he is. Terry Kennedy.
Ready?
Phenomenal season. Took some time out last year away from the game down in Australia, having been named World Player of the Year back in 2022.
Time on.
He's 4 tries clear of Perry Baker, top of the standings. Marcos Moreta actually in the hunt as well, but poor old Marcos not playing this weekend, so hope to have him back for Argentina for the Olympic Game 7s. He's up in the commentary box with us for our Spanish language TV colleagues. Sure, he'd rather be down there on the green grass. Final play of the half, and Ireland go blind with Gavin Mullins, who is working his way in from the touchline. Shea Mullins, here's the opportunity. It's the man they want, Kennedy, but he is whacked out of play. Flirting with that touchline. McNulty keeps it alive. Lennox, the miss pass to the wide edge. The opportunity for Shea Mullins. And boy, did Ireland need that in the final act of the half. Shea Mullins hauls Ireland off the canvas.
Well, they've been stuck in their own half for the majority of this first 7 minutes. There's the good carry. And they goes to cross field, finally finds some supporters, and they get it out wide where they needed to. Terry Kennedy absorbs the hit, nearly goes over the sideline, does great work to keep it in. And then from here, that's a nice left to right pass to give Shea Mullins an open line to run to. And you're right, Jamie, they needed that desperately.
Thank you.
Oh, it's fantastic judo-style jackknifing on the floor from Terry Kennedy to stay in field, but Jérémy Rosier wants another look at some foul play, potential foul play in the lead up to that try.
Was it the last tackle when Terry Kennedy took it into that setup? That's the only thing I can think of.
Jeremy, we have a decision for you.
Yes.
There is foul play by White 13.
Okay.
There's direct contact to the head, however there is mitigation.
Okay.
So my recommendation is a yellow card.
Yellow card against the
13 White.
It's try scorer Georgie Nasova, and I think it was on Terry Kennedy. Two-man tackle down on the left touchline. Yeah, here it is.
On the corner here on the player.
Well, he's bracing for it, isn't he? And oh, there's the head on head, yeah.
Is there a more terrifying sight in all of rugby sevens than a 6'5" Fijian flying at you like a demon?
Yes.
Yeah, he's trying to put his shoulder on there and wrap up the ball at the same time, but you got to get your technique right. That's a all or nothing play, and players need to realise that. Get your body height down. Stay on the field.
Lennox, tremendous conversion from wide on the right. 7-point game at half-time. It is Ireland 7, the Flying Fijians 14. Well, let's get some reaction from the previous match then. Not just a victorious New Zealand player, but an All Black Sevens man who's become a try-scoring half-centurion. Their number 12, Leroy Carter, is with Rupert Cox.
Leroy, 6 lead changes in that game. Extraordinary stuff. How much pressure did you feel there? Because it felt like must-win if you want to get through to the semi-finals.
Yeah, 100%. It was a must-win. After we came out well against Fiji yesterday, let them back in. Didn't really want to happen twice, so they had a couple yellow cards and they ended up scoring on us. So that 7 days is a bit crazy, but stoked to get the win in the end there.
And personally for you, you got the runaway score and also your 50th all-time on the series too. Proud moment for you?
Yeah, I didn't realise that, but no, just always stoked to get over the line. Love a meat pie, so hopefully they keep coming.
And you got another game yet against Ireland in pool play. Doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. The rematch of Singapore last couple of weeks, so we'll look forward to it. We know they'll be up for it, so it's going to be a hell of a game.
Well played, Leroy. Well done.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Wow, well, all the fun of the fair at the Madrid Sevens this weekend. We've got flamenco dancers, we've got bouquets of flowers masquerading as hats, we've got blokes on stilts, and we've got a beach out the back of the stadium too, if that's not enough. But this game hanging in the balance. Perhaps control of Men's Championship Pool B, teetering with it. Lennox, whose conversion cut the gap to 7 points. A half-time hooter with the restart, and it is hoovered up by Fiji. Matana then loses possession, and Lennox has it back. By hook or by crook, Ireland have the ball. Remember, attacking 7-on-6 with Georgie Nasova in the sin bin. Mullins, Ireland's try scorer. Conroy and Smith. McNulty Gavin Mullen, the try hero on day one, who's reeled in well by Longanimasi. Ireland stretching this Fijian defence deliberately, going from edge to edge, touchline to touchline, then cutting back from whence they came. Conroy sets it up in the middle. Irish penalty. Lennox won't waste any time here. Fiji struggling in defence, scrambling across as McNulty hits Mullins. 10 metres out now, the Irish. Another penalty.
Assist tackler, no clear release.
And off they pop. Andrew Smith, oh, just losing his footing. That leads an awkward fall on the kneecaps. Mullin, the cross kick for Chaim Mullins. 1v1, Mullins steps inside. Big tackle from Temba, who gets up and hits another Irishman. Mullins falls on the loose ball, and it's spilled. Massive defensive effort from Ioane Temba. 2 tackles, 1 phase, turnover ball.
Oh, this is a massive back-to-back effort from the number 10. You can see he's got hands on his head there, sucking it in. There's the stop one-on-one. That was brilliant because he had a lot of space and support on the inside. And there's the second effort as well, and the cause of the knock-on. And this is the difference mentality I was talking about in Fiji. I think Oscar Kulinisau has brought to them. That steel, that hardness, they never give up.
White.
So a few more seconds of Joji Nasoba's sin-bin period to elapse. As Fiji ring some changes.
The yellow card ended.
Is on with jersey number 96.
Harry, 12
He's
seconds
a
left
proper
on the
threat,
yellow
Katie.
card.
Diminutive but deadly.
Oh, especially from these situations at scrum. So now you've got to mark up over here. And it's going to be Hugo Lennox one-on-one. So if it's a clean heel, Veilawa, there's a lot of space between him and the first 5, and that's where Ireland have to be sharp. Can't drift too early.
No dummies. Bye.
No dummies. No dummies is the call from the Irish pack. They're alert to the danger that Tirio Veilawa poses. Here come Fiji, running with 2 against 5, but the flying Fijians won't mind those odds. They relish the challenge. They enjoy upping the ante. That's a dusty pass. It's fumbled forwards, and Ireland will have the chance to tie the game.
Oh, this comes from the skipper too, from Ireland, Harry McNulty. Off the line when that ball comes out. His line speed is absolutely blitzing. This is going to be the first set play. It's a good setup.
You want to sub or we play?
But after this, there's one more go. And then Harry McNulty on this near side of the field. He's second man from the bottom. Watch this. Gets off the line quick.
45.
Just gets in the peripherals and causes that knock on. That's good work from him.
All good?
Harry McNulty leading from the front, issuing the battle cry,
Captain.
and then told to get on with it by referee Jeremy Bossier.
On me.
Back up to their full complement, Fiji. So that's one win. They've negotiated that well. And Nathungu's going to come onto the field, so he can blitz. He's going to go into the centre role.
Crouch.
On your bike.
Healthy Irish presence here in Madrid. Terry Kennedy's uncle, who's staying in our hotel just up the road, among them, and him and his mates, including Vinnie O'Sullivan, 1993 British and Irish Lion, very much enjoying the hospitality that Madrid has to offer. Here goes Lennox, darting and dummying, and he's squirmed and wriggled through the Fijian defence. And the kick will level the scores for Ireland.
We talk about Veilawa and how lethal he is. Look how they overchased their Fiji. Good recognition from Lennox, because the play was to go on the outside, but he saw the opportunity. What a score.
He's a real estate agent outside the game of rugby. Hugo Lennox to level the scores. It's a belter. 14 points apiece. What does this toing and froing contest have in store for us next?
Time off.
Well, he sold the biggest dummy in the lead up to that try.
Time's off.
And he nails that kick. Still a long way to go in this game. Well, that's the
Time
call.
on the screen.
Here we go. 4. What's this?
Time on the screen. Time on.
4-3. We'll see what that translates to in restart terms. What's number 3 in the Irish playbook? It's a short teasing ball. It's won by Matana of Fiji. Tirio Veilawa. Off they go. Nathungu Looks to set the speedsters in motion. Nathungo on the inside, and if he takes that, Ireland can wave goodbye to the point-scoring genius, Waisea Nathungo.
Always a top try scorer in Fijian history, and he had one. Probably thinking about it, already locked up. No one in front of him, he just took his eyes off the ball. You'd expect him to take that 9 times out of 10. That's a big miss.
Just look at those numbers. 143 tries, second only to the great Waisale Serevi in terms of points. Over 1,200 to his name.
Set.
Ireland yet to lead in this match, but they are level. They have the opportunity to get their noses in front for the first time. As Krebin, whoa, he's met with a big Fijian shoulder, repelled backwards over halfway. Lennox, what a brilliant fizzing ball that is. And Jordan Conroy for himself to chase. Covered by Velawa, who covers so much ground, and off he goes. Oh, this is wizardry from Velawa. McNulty catches him. Velawa kicks ahead. The chase is on for Fiji. Oh my goodness! Vuiviawa Nanduvalo gobbles it up. But that is sorcery of the highest order from the Flying Fijians.
Oh, that step from Velawa. Untouched, the take as well, but the second kick, the awareness to put it on the right foot, and then the chase from Fiji. Oh, sometimes it's just not fair, Jamie.
Fijian rugby encapsulated in one glorious, cosmic passage of play. Nanduvalo scores. And the conversion slotted by Waisea Nathungo. 80 seconds left. 7 points to the good Fiji. And they are keeping Ireland at arm's length. And remember, a victory for Fiji sticks them on to 6 points, 2 from 2. Top dogs in men's championship Pool B. Ireland currently with a losing bonus point to their name. They will want more. They will feel this is a game there for the taking for them. McNulty takes the contact. Fijian penalty. And a big play from Ilikimi Funaki.
Oh, they've owned the breakdown today, that's for sure, in this game. Fiji. Matana started it off, and then Funaki has been just as strong.
He's first to the body on the player.
McNulty's asking the question. There's
Okay, the turnover is good.
great turnover. 30 seconds left now. Fiji,
On me, guys.
what have they got? You know they're going to go one more time.
We gotta hold this.
Another score for Fiji would take away Ireland's losing bonus point too. And I wonder if that'll be in the
Time
backs
on. Crouch.
of their minds. Pragmatism is not generally in the Fijian dictionary. Will they want to play? Velawa. Nathungo taking away the last few seconds. Ball over the top is not forwards. Longini Masi throws it in field, and McNulty's onside, and have Fiji thrown away the game. McNulty into the 22. Last play of the match. A nerve-shredding finale in Madrid. Wide they go. Is this their opportunity? Conroy!
Time off.
If he scored this, it's a dazzling finish. Straight out of the Jordan Conroy playbook. We're heading to the TMO.
Oh, Fiji could have closed this game out. They threw a 50-50 pass at best, and it went to McNulty. Does he stay in? Yes.
Jeremy, I have a decision.
Yes.
Oh, here we
You
go,
may award the
Jamie.
try.
Thank you.
Jordan Conroy scores. The touchline conversion from Hugo Lennox to take us to golden points. Here we go. He's given it some welly. Oh, yes! He's laced it down the middle. It's a sensational strike. And we're heading to golden points.
Oh, 30 degrees. The coolest dude here is ice cold. Lennox absolutely stripes the drive. How good. Go get you some of that.
3 from 3 for Hugo Lennox from all different parts of the pitch. That's clutch from the Irish number 9. Okay, another coin toss to dictate how we'll restart.
Okay, they play right to left, so kick off from left to right, okay?
Sounds like Fiji are going to kick off.
Good one.
Switch ends. Ireland have gone to Golden Point 3 times this season. They have yet to lose after the regulation 14 minutes. Played 3, won 3. Fiji have had a bit of success in extra time too, but the last time they played Ireland in extra time, it was the Irish who prevailed. What will be the messages from the Fijian camp, KT? They controlled that game for long passages and they let it slip through their grasp at the death.
Yeah, you can see Jerry Tuai just barking out the order saying, we've got the kickoff, we've got the plan, we're going to compete and get up and go for this ball. I'm sure they'll kick into the sun the way they're kicking. So they'll have a plan for sure and just stick to what you know, what you've been doing. Don't go into your shells.
Yes.
Ireland play New Zealand in their final pool match. That could be a massive encounter depending on how this one pans out. Fiji have still got South Africa, who at the moment are propping up the pool.
Yeah. Captain.
Every single game in this pool has gone to this stage. It has been outstanding, Code.
4 of the very best teams in rugby sevens. A glittering quartet delivering some sparkling rugby. Golden Point time. Anxiety through the roof. Who can step up and win this match for their team? Ireland have possession. Inside their own 22, Comerford away. Hugo Keenan off the bench. Ireland, Six Nations Grand Slam champion. Comerford. McNulty. Lennox dummying. Oh, that looks a bit forwards. The officials belatedly pull them back. I thought they were going to let that go for a minute. And Zach Ward had a sprint down the touchline.
Oh, it's the right call, though. You can see that's a mile forward, 6 or 7 meters, and this is the opportunity. This is why Fiji wanted to kick off. Back their defense, they've done that. Now what a prime attacking opportunity. Midfield scrum.
I think he was at 5. Come back to me.
Incredibly, Ireland still have yet to lead in this match.
Watch Nathungu at the base here. He's going to drop straight in the pocket behind the scrum for Fiji. Depending on how the heel goes will determine which way he goes off the scrum.
Crouch.
Tension writ large on the faces of coaches Toppin and Kolinisau. And back on the Fijian archipelago, they'll be hopping mad watching this. Can Fiji do the business? Deep in the Irish red zone. They go wide. Nanduvalo! Mind your distance, Ireland. Mind your distance. The flying Fijians go through the gears and claim it with a Golden Point try.
Nanduvalo there on the outside with the easy pass, but set up all the way through from the first side, Nathungu.
Fiji claim it. Fiji go top of the pool. They win by 26 points to 21.